created the !FLOTSAM command, which will give you the links to the game. The first one will be the link, of course, to the Humble partner site of the game, so that somebody wishes to purchase the game on Humble, you can support the channel. And then it is available on Steam, which is another link, and on GOG as well. So it depends what you choose. And yeah, yet again, I'm gonna say thanks to Kongregate and Pajama Llama Games for providing me the key to try it out. Okay, 27 water. So, what can we build now? I believe we need those drying racks. One here. Let's have two, because of course we will need dried wood, and that's that. And as soon as possible we will need to get some water going. And probably the only way to get food is to go fishing, but for that we need a boat. And we don't have a boat yet. So, Firebomb, I'm very frustrated. I'm hard of hearing from many years of loud music, and so over the last 6 to 7 years I have started using subtitles so as not to blast TV shows and films. I do realize that many films and TV shows are designed this way deliberately, but even generally this is a big problem. Yeah, so sound-wise, many of today's production has loud parts, loud bangs, inconsistent sound, so that, or probably just sounds terrible if it is not on 5.1 or 7.1 speakers. Drifter needs. Your drifters can't survive on the fresh air alone. They have different needs that need to be met, or else they will suffer, or even worse, die. Don't worry, they will automatically take care of their own needs when possible. You can see these by selecting a drifter. In the drifter panel, you get an overview of their needs and the state of it. Okay, health, food, water, and sleep, or rest. Hunger, thirst, and rest. So hunger can be fulfilled by eating food, of course. When food is available in the town, the drifter will eat some. You have an overview of the food in your own town in the top right of the game screen. Top right? I would say top. It's in the top, so that should be changed. Thirst. Thirst can be fulfilled by drinking, and when water is available in the town, the drifter will drink some. You have an overview of the water in your town at the top. Yet again, it's at the top, not top right of the game screen. And rest. Rest can be restored by sleeping. When a bed or house is available, the drifter will sleep here. That's great. You get an overview of the houses in your town at the top right of the game screen. So you probably can have less houses with more drifters, because they will kind of exchange themselves on the beds for some reason, because it's just a place for resting. And Firebomb, anyway, I really think subtitles need to be legally mandatory for deaf and hard of hearing people, and companies like YouTube can certainly afford to pay for people to do it. Currently it is an afterthought and they use volunteers. Currently it is the captions feature, probably on YouTube, right? And it is kinda there for even the AI to automatically pick up words and try to put them into subtitles. Or volunteers can actually translate the stuff in a video. Yeah, you are correct. Definitely. You are definitely right, my friend. Passive producers. Passive producers are constructions that produce items without needing a drifter present. To select what the producer needs to produce, open the production panel and select the item. If items are needed to start, a drifter will bring these to the producer. So this is specifically for the drying rack as an example. You need to choose to produce dry wood or something else, fish I believe, to produce what is needed. A passive producer will continue working until it's disabled or out of input items. And what about production limits? For every producible item, a production limit can be set. You can do this via the production limit panel. When a limit is reached, the relevant producer will stop producing. This panel can be opened by clicking this button. Oh, the saw. It's right here, right down here. Okay. Good, so we have drying racks, but I haven't selected dried wood. So now I'm gonna do it, and now we will have some wood being dried. There we go. Okay, great. Right, so they rely on the automated system. Yeah, it drives me nuts. I'm very frustrated. I completely understand, because it's not ideal. I mean, it catches a lot of words. With English, it could be very accurate. But you know what? I tried it very recently because I was watching that gameplay footage of Death Stranding, and it was on a Tokyo game show, which means that they were talking in what is Kojima? Chinese, Japanese, I guess. So they were talking in their native language, and I have actually tried the YouTube system of translating what is being said to English. It didn't make sense most of the time, but considering those languages are really pretty distant, it was a pretty nice feature, and it was a good shot in understanding at least something about what was being said and shown. But yeah, it's not ideal. It's really not. Japanese, yes. Okay, thanks, Firebomb. So I tested the feature. Look, there's a whale! Damn, it's huge. Hey there, buddy. Great. This game actually looks really nice from the very start. So I remind you that this is early access. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we can have a small storage yard. Or I believe... yeah, let's dry some more wood. Do we want more drying racks? I want more drying racks. Let's build another. And for houses, I believe we will create another little piece of a walkway somewhere. Somewhere here. Like this. They will create this, and then we will have some space for houses or maybe other crafting stations if needed. Albus alarm. That emote is so great. It is, right? Oh, my markers are gone. No, one is gone. I need to put a second one in there. I'm gonna enlarge this to get all the stuff that we need. So we have this little field of debris and this one. This one is pretty far away. As far as I've read, later on you should be able to actually move the whole city around with sails and all. So that sounds pretty nice. Okay, we're building what's needed, and we will need to get to water production fairly soon. People like it very much, yes. Indeed. It's very great. And I have another one, but that is just that tap 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 emote that was shown on Discord, which is essentially a corgi butt with tap tap tap, which means that you can use it when you hear Albus walking around, but yeah, we have no slots for it, so not right now. Okay, what do we need for this? Distiller. Ah, woodworking shed. Okay, we're gonna need it. But the next stop is small house, for sure. For sure. Look at them go. Look at him swim. Oh my. They swim fully clothed, which is maybe a little bit difficult. Okay. Few houses. Maybe I will leave this spot for the water distiller, and yeah, we will try to build a few, like 2, maybe 3 houses Storage and workshops. Storage. Flotsam that you salvage will need to be stored in your town. To see all the flotsam that you've stored, click... okay, there is a button down there. You can create more storage by building storage yards. Water is stored differently. You can view the stored water in your inventory panel as well. Well, yeah, that was when we clicked on the town hearth. Or heart. So, to create more water storage, you'll need to build water storages. Okay, we don't have that yet. What about workshops? Workshops are constructions that need a drifter to work. When a recipe has been queued at a workshop and the needed resources have been dropped off, a drifter will come to the construction to create the queued items. Recipes can be auto-queued if needed. This will start automatically as soon as the previous recipe has been finished. The recipe can be set by selecting the workshop and opening the workshop panel. Okay, so this is how it works. Recipe, recipe info, what it needs, time and how many drifters possibly, and production queue is underneath. Good, we're gonna see it. We see it now. So this is it. You can produce ropes, or you can produce firewood out of dry wood. But I'm not gonna produce anything right now. We're building a house. And I would like to get the resources to build another house. And I'm gonna have a sip of my old tea. Well, actually, it's not so old. Ah, great stuff. Great stuff indeed. So I really hope that the game will perform nicely, even though it's early access. But I've read yesterday already that there might be issues like drifters getting stuck or buildings not producing. So, oh yeah, I should actually save it. Okay, you see, that was my test save. Let's put it like this. Neuronium 01. The save was successful. So you should consider saving your game regularly. So our ultimate goal right now, and let me show you. So this is research. If you have some research points, you can actually unlock more stuff. I guess this is it so far. Storage yard, house, maybe a larger house, scrapsmith, plastic recycler, small water container, solar still, and a desalinator. And for food you can have fishing hut, you can have fish kebab, and food truck. Wow. Good. Yay, we have our first house. Look at it, it's just a... it's just a bed and a nightstand with an alarm clock. I think I can't really zoom anymore. There are not enough houses to accommodate all drifters. Ah. So let's fix that if we can. And we can. So we will have 3 houses for our 3 guys. For now, I don't know how we get more guys. Maybe you need to rescue them or find them. And this is the map. Which is interesting. Oh, you need fuel to move. Sailboat on the rocks. Some drifters... Okay, that was it. So this is our current position. This is here. The next stage is Lonely Island. There appears to be a person in need of rescue. We should put them on a boat. Okay. Features villagers and abandoned town. Then you have Leaking Water Tower. That huge barrel towering over that village's leaking water. The unquenchable thirst is finally over. Fill up the reservoirs, boys. Freshwater oil and abandoned town. And Seagull Nest. Lonely seagulls need friends too. Then you have Lonely Island, more villagers, so you can choose. Either you want seagulls, or you want to go for more villagers. And, ooh, oil. You can find oil along the way. And then there is Shack Town. There appears to be a small abandoned town on this island. We might find some supplies in there. Pretty sure nobody will miss them. And I cannot move the map, so you will maybe randomly generate the map along the path. Reminds me of Void Bastards, right? Okay. Now we need dry wood and plastic waste. Do we have enough plastic waste? There is a lot of plastic waste, so let's put 2 in here. So, well, one needs to finish the houses and then he can swim. So we can increase the number of drifters that go towards a buoy, a marker. Okay, we need to wait for it. Bam, bam, bam. So what do you think about the game so far? I would love to see some reactions, because it feels quite nice. I know it's not finished, and I don't know what the extent of gameplay is right now, but it really feels nice. Okay, we have another house, and we have 3 houses for all of our guys. And we can have the distiller now. Really? It doesn't fit in here? Can it... Should it go? Oh, I really thought we would be able to put it in here. Let's put it here. We can expand on the walkways later on. It will be directly next to the town heart. Farbomb, there is really this is really interesting. Is there a plot? We'll see. I believe the story, if any, will need to be finalized. For now, the plot seems to be pure survival, and as you have seen the map, that actually puts you along the way of something. So I don't know if it will get you to any end game. Maybe, but it remains to be seen. It is early access. I don't know if any people have actually gotten that far, because the game released yesterday. The early access released yesterday. So I don't think people already got to the end. And I don't think that devs are, you know, just telling everyone what's at the end. No, you should be able to get there. So if there is an ending currently. Okay. We will need firewood for sure. Okay, even if I enlarge the area for that boy, there is no use, because that is everything. With this one, I should actually enlarge it. And maybe I will put the other boy down there, but we need to use this to be able to get to the island. We need to build something for ships. We need to build a mooring point, and we can do this with a bit of rope. There we go. And I already know that for fresh water you need fuel. So after that, we will need to create a bit of firewood. That should be okay. And now it needs a drifter to come and work. So we have 18 water. Food reserves are still nice because you need some time to build up a fishing boat. And after that we can, we can try fishing over there. Nibble fish. Would you like to nibble on a fish? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Pum pum pum, ba-dum pum. Great. So we have the rope, which means... No? He needs to finish the complete queue? Oh, yes. He needs to finish it, or other drifters might need to take it out and put it in the town's hearth before I can use it. And then we can have a mooring point for the shippies. I actually think... Okay, you need plastic, wood, and rope. I would like to have a bit of a walkway. This will be okay. And we'll have the mooring point over there so that we have the ships on this side. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay, we have the resources. And how much fuel? Queue recipes, fresh water. We have 3, I guess there will be more. 4, 5. Any more firewood? I guess, 7. What? Where did the firewood go? Oh, he's loading up this one already. And you need 2 firewood. This still needs fuel for function, so you need 2 to create one part of, or one point of fresh water. So 2, 4, 6, 8 should be fine. Good. And we have the walkway, so let's create the mooring point. There we go. Great, okay. Okay, so this is our overall storage. Oh, okay, it's behind my event list, but I don't use it that much because you can still see it in the town hearth as well. I believe we will need more firewood. More firewood for more. Oh, it's completely cleaned. So I will put another buoy here and enlarge it. This way we should be able to get everything from here. And let's see what we will need for ships. Salvage boat. A boat used to salvage ocean garbage and scavenge islands. Okay, so this one is needed for scavenging. But we also need a fishing boat. Okay. Small boat used to catch fish. And the question is, will there be one mooring point per ship? Because there might be. We have no wet wood. Okay, we will need to get some. We'll need to leave the drifters to do their job and go into the water and get some more debris. Bum bum bum, ba-dum bum. Okay, now we have a mooring point, a harbor where small boats are both crafted and moored. So first things first, fishing boat, dry wood and plastic waste. Boats, okay, we have a tutorial here for it. Boats. Boats can be used for various tasks like salvaging and fishing. Every boat needs a mooring point. Every boat needs a mooring point. So, okay, so the little icon on the upper right means that you need to have, you have the amount of boats and you have the amount of mooring points. To build a boat, you simply need a free mooring point to place it in. Drifters can use any mooring point to moor their boat. This is an empty mooring point where a boat can be placed, and then this is a boat ready to be placed at the mooring point. Now, all it needs is a left click to confirm. Different boats have different specialties. Drifters need a specific boat for certain tasks. A salvaging boat is needed to salvage resources in the ocean or on landmarks, and a fishing boat is used to gather fish in the open ocean. So that would be nice. I guess I will go for that salvage boat first. There we go. And we will definitely need another mooring point, but all that I have selected or queued has been crafted, so they're just moving them. They're moving it to the town heart, and we should be able to add a mooring point. Indeed, that's what I wanted to do. Bump, so we can have two ships. Good. And for navigation you need sails. Allows movement of the town. So that's why we need to salvage the first area, the first island over there. Whoops, sorry. That island over there. To get the sails. The mast. Yeah. We must get the mast. There we go. And we are missing plastic. Okay guys, you need to swim and work. Work and swim. Swim and work. This one is...
Hey, yeah.
What? Whoops. I wanted to hear more of those sounds.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
This is nice. I love it. Nice touch. Twiddling thumbs. Hyper. Needs less sleep. Oh, they have perks. New world. A temporary rejuvenating feeling. He's twiddling thumbs. Why is he doing that? Anyway, we need a fishing boat. There we go. Okay. So how do you use the ship? Boat used to salvage ocean garbage and scavenge islands. Oh, this is how. You now place a salvage buoy for drifters with a boat. Interesting. So you can go here and gather everything And now a drifter will take the ship and go for that.